Question number 8. There is a triangle PQR. PQ is 50, QR is 78 and PR is 32. If PQR is rotated about its shortest side. Now to draw this figure correctly, you need to understand what type of a triangle is it. If you observe, you will get that QR square is less than your PQ square plus PR square, which means this is an obtuse angle triangle. So firstly, you need to understand this is an obtuse angle triangle, which means the figure will be like this. This is a figure. So this is going to be your PR, then Q. So this is 50, this is 32, and this is 78. Now, when something is rotated along the PR axis, you will get a cone like this. Okay, you'll get a cone like this. So it will be a cone inside a cone. So let me draw this figure correctly so that you guys understand. So this is how the figure will be. Okay, so this is a triangle. This triangle is getting rotated. So you have to imagine this a little bit. When this part is getting rotated, it will create a hollow area in this part only. This will not be counted because this is an open area. Okay, this entire part, it looks like a cone, but that is not the area that you want. It's only the shaded volume that you want. So they're asking you, what is the volume of the resultant solid? So now if this is the center here, let me call this as X, which I don't know. And the height here is H, which is also my radius of the cone. So there are two cones here. One cone is, let me call this PQRS, and this cone will be called as ST. So the two cones here are QPS, which is a smaller cone, and the bigger cone is QRS. So my answer is volume of QRS minus volume of QPS. That is what I want. So volume of QPS, how do I get the volume of QPS? So, QRS volume. So 1 by 3 pi into R square, whatever is the radius. This is the radius I want to calculate, into the total height of the cone. The total height of the cone is X plus 32 minus 1 by 3 pi. Now QPS volume, that is the smaller cone. This, if I change the color, you'll be able to follow this better. This cone that is getting formed, this also has the same radius because the base is the same. So into R square into, now the height here is X. So you actually don't need to find X, you only need to find R, because when you take 1 by 3 pi R square common, this X and X will get cancelled. So the final answer will be 1 by 3 pi R square into 32. Now, what is R? Now, to get the value of R, you need to use the triangle over here. So you have a big triangle like this, and this is your height H, and this is what you have. This is your 32, this is 78, and this is 50. Now, if you use a triangle QPR, the area of the triangle you can find because the three sides are known. So using Heron's formula, you can find the area of the triangle, which is root of semi-perimeter, which is 80, because sum of the sides divide by 2, into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So that is 2 into 30 into 48, right? Should be equal to half into base. Now base is 32 into height. This is the height, which is nothing but your R. So 2 goes 16 times, or your R will be this root divided by 16 into 16, because when this 16 comes to the left hand side and goes into the root, it becomes 16 into 16. So now this becomes 2 times 8, 8 goes 10 times, 16 goes 3 times. So this basically will be 30. So radius is 30. So the answer will become 1 by 3 into pi into 30 into 30 into 32. So 3 goes 10 times. So this becomes 6900. 9600 pi, which is your option D. Right? So you have to get the figure correct. You have to understand that it's an obtuse angle triangle. Incidentally, for those of you who did not realize this, thankfully in this question, the numbers basically work out in such a way that even if you take this as a normal scalene triangle, you'll still get the same answer. You'll still get the same answer. But let's not worry about it. This is the correct figure.